Hello, this is the video project demo for SOEN 342. This project is done by Omar Al-Masoudi and Mohammed Musa. We made sure that the code we have implemented aligns with the diagrams we created throughout the last three iterations, as well as it goes along with the project description. So let's go ahead and run the code. We're gonna rerun it in this case. As we were asked, we should have a login functionality. We already implemented that where the admin, client, and instructor, they can log in. And those three are like subclasses of the superclass user. So let's go ahead and log in as as an admin. The admin ID is one here. When we log in as an admin, we have 11 functionalities we can choose from. So let's go ahead and create a lesson. So let's say I want it to be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lesson. The location ID is one, and the schedule ID, let's say it's schedule two. So here we go. And to make sure that we actually created this listen, we have a functionality to view all listens. We're gonna hit 4, and we can see that the listen we just created already in the listen CSV file. So we can go ahead and delete that listen. We're gonna hit 5. We're gonna enter the ID, the auto-generated ID for this listen. We're gonna hit enter, and this listen successfully been deleted. So here we go. The lesson disappeared. 4, it's not there anymore. So as well as we can manage the offerings. So we go ahead and hit 2, and we can see all the offerings available. We can notice here it's empty. There's no instructor because there's no instructor took that offering yet. We're gonna show this more in the this is explained in the OCL expressions for this project. We can as well delete an offering or cancel an offering. We're gonna hit 3, and we're gonna put 001, the yoga one, 01. Yeah, I'm sorry, and it's successfully deleted. As well as we can manage instructors from the admin panel. We're gonna hit 6 here. So we have two instructors in this case. Um, uh, ID3, ID7. We can delete one of those. So we're gonna hit 7 here. So we're gonna delete the instructor 7 just to make sure. We're gonna hit 6, and we only have one instructor now. So that's a good thing. Um, as well as we can view all clients here. We have two clients here. Uh, client ID 2, Jandu, and 5, client 2. We can delete a client. We're going to hit 9, and then we're going to hit delete client number 5. Client number 5 is deleted now. We can also go ahead and just double check with that. We only have one client now, as well as we can delete a guardian. So let's say we want to delete a guardian 4. Let's open the CSV file. We have two guardians. This is the primary key for the guardian, as well as this is the foreign key for the kid, the that this guardian guards. So we want to delete the guardian number 4. The guardian successfully deleted. Just like let's refresh this, it's out. So after we ran the functionality for the admin, we can see that um, this functionality aligns perfectly with the use case diagram that we have implemented in the first iteration, where the admin manages the lessons and the relationship between all the entities in this code that aligns with the diagrams. So after we logged out, I'm sorry I had to cut the video because my machine, I don't know, cannot record more than 5 minutes. But anyways, so we logged out from being admins. So let's go ahead and log in as instructors. Let's go ahead and log in as an instructor 3. Instructor John Smith logged in successfully. So instructor has two functionalities that they can use. So we can view the assigned offerings to the instructor. So let's go ahead and here, this case, John Smith has one offering assigned to him. Let's hit 2 to see the to assign myself to an offering. So this is gonna show me the available offerings I can take. So let's go ahead and take this offering. And first, let's put a wrong ID, so it's not gonna assign us to this offering because it doesn't exist. So it actually makes sure that the data exists in the CSV files, and that's the case for every transaction we've done in this video and we will be doing. So let's go ahead and assign myself to the actual offering, and let's go ahead and see my offerings now. Now I have two offerings. So let's log out from being an instructor and log in as client. I'm gonna cut the video now. I'm gonna continue the video in a minute just so I can record it. All right, so after we logged out as being instructors, so let's log in as being clients. So let's put a wrong ID. It's not gonna log us in because that client doesn't exist. So let's go ahead and go ahead with client number 2. So client Jandu logged in successfully, and a client has five functionalities with the logout. So let's go ahead and view all, like, you know what? First, let's go view my bookings. So we're gonna hit 4, and we can see that John Doe has 2 bookings already. And let's view John Doe's details. We can hit 3, and here's his details. We find out that John Doe is 15 years old. He's a minor, and the Guardian ID, the foreign key for the Guardian, is 4. And this Guardian is assigned to Jean Du. So let's view all bookings. Here we go. Oh, just yeah. So sometimes it glitches. So if we view the all offerings, we can see that there is a swimming offering uh, available. So let's create a booking here, and it's gonna show us the available offerings. So let's say John Doe wants to book this offering. So let's enter the ID of that. We're gonna hit enter, and this successfully has been created and booked for John Doe. So let's log out, and that's it. Let's go ahead to the code, and we made sure that um, for the mutual exclusion and for the locks, we created a code. It's called lock manager. So here we created the code that manages the locks for the reader and writer problem to ensure mutual exclusion. So we wrote it as a like functionality in a helper file where we don't have redundant code in the main class. So here, when we go to the main, when we go to the main class, sorry, just yeah, to the I'm sorry, when we go to the admin class, no, uh, yeah, when we go to the main class here, and we target the functions from the other classes like admin, create, listen. That's the first function we've seen. Uh, it's admin creates an object listen and convert that to CSV, and it works perfectly. We'll show the data model in a minute. So here we implemented the locks in the main function where we ensured that there's only one writer. Meanwhile, multiple readers can exist. For the relational data model, this is it. And yeah, so this is the just a minute, please. This is better. This is the relational data model that we have. It's on the GitHub repo. It it reflects what happens in the code exactly, what's the relationships between the classes, and how data is processed. Sorry, something went off with the audio. Anyways, those are the OCL expressions. They reflect the code and the transactions happening in it, as well as the constraints in the code. For example, an offering will become available when after booking, which is this one, for example, and it's on the GitHub repo anyways, and the code implements everything. Here is the offering class, the room class, schedule class, the small method over here, instructor class, um, and everything is implemented here. A quick tour of the GitHub repo. So we have the first iteration, second iteration, all the um, diagrams needed are here, um, and this is iteration 3. This was an earlier implementation. This is the Python code we just went through. It's very well structured. Relational data model for how the data works with the CSV files, primary, considering the primary and the foreign keys, um, as well as this is the README. And that would be it for our team. Thanks for listening. This was Omar Al Masoudi and Mohammed Musa, and have a great day.